Hi, everyone. I did a post a few minutes ago about the energy shifting, and I wanted to talk a little bit about that. As soon as I was writing that, it was 3:30 in the afternoon here in San Francisco. 3:30 in the morning and 3:30 in the afternoon is a shift in the grid and the energetic exchange that we're received. That's why a lot of times we can wake up, or I wake up at 3:30 or around 3:30 in the morning. It's just very interesting. And then today, whenever I was making that post about the energy drop, I was pulled to look at the time and it was 3:30. And then I was channeled the thought about this 3:30, 3:33 shift in energy. I actually watched a YouTube video not that long ago that was talking about this very thing and how there's different ley lines that run around the. I can't remember exactly now. I'm just gonna shift gears. See how it gets cloudy for me in the afternoons. I start to feel I can feel myself start to retreat, become reclusive. Um, it feels more cloudy headed to me. I notice that if I do a video in the evening or in the afternoon versus in the morning, I can definitely see the energy shifts. So I try to really plan my time now to do most things in the morning. I'm working during the day now, so that's better for me. But making plans in the evening is really, really difficult. And at first, I kept thinking that maybe it was just me, that I've gotten in this pattern that I'm used to just not doing anything at night but it's not. I mean, it really is a shift in energy. And so, to maintain the meditative state of mind that we're developing within ourselves, that we're remembering, we have to listen to our intuition or our energetic cues and pulls so that we can shift within our life to be able to feel comfortable. So many times we talk ourselves out of our initial first thought. And it's because we're not taught to listen to the thoughts between our thoughts, and those are the guided truths. And so, one thing I want to share with you is that if you feel a shift in your energy, I think we joke around about it. Humans joke around and they say, "Oh, I feel tired all of a sudden," or "In the afternoon, I feel like this," or "Oh, my head feels cloudy now. I'm just kind of feeling ugh." Well, those are energetic pulls for some reason. Whether it's what we've eaten, um, what the energy that we're receiving, so many different things. But all that matters is that we realize it's an energy shift. And so I think that we can get into trouble with ourselves when we try to fight against that shift. It just takes the awareness of realizing that we don't maintain the same frequency all the time. Perfection is not being at a high level of energy and feeling magnificent 24 hours a day, all the time, all the time. It just doesn't work that way. Even if we weren't around other people, even if we were on a stranded island by ourselves, that's the way it's going to be, because we're receivers of energy, of frequency, of everything and everyone around us. So it's just about being in tune and aware with self, not what's really going on the outside. The energetic internal pulls are cues of what's going on the outside and with the inside of ourselves. So as I tell this to you, I tell this to myself, to take it easy, be gentle when you feel cloudy headed. When I get sensitive. I get more sensitive sometimes than others, where I can just be triggered to cry out of nowhere or something like that. It's not because I'm emotionally distraught. It's just because my brain frequency is a little off, a little different, flowing differently than it was when I was more up and I had more energy and peppy, and the brain waves were channeling perfectly, so things were just flowing out of me, and I don't have to think or fumble for words. And that really helps with the ascension symptoms. Physical symptoms can happen, or, my sciatic starts hurting a lot depending on the frequency. Headaches can happen, um, all sorts of things. But the most common thing that humans experience that we don't realize are the emotional pulls that the energy literally has on our brain, which alters our psyche. So it just takes the awareness to align that frequency back within ourselves, and a simple thought sets that in motion, because thought is energy in motion. It's like a combustion, like a big bang going off every time. And so take it easy and rest. I'm going to do the same. Listen to some music, put on some beats, and drink some water, and just relax and flow with it. That's what feels best for me. I love you to the moon, family. Take it easy.